and ICAR, a not-for-profit organization and its Gold Class Professionals program, dedicated to training the collision industry, ensuring complete and safe repairs.
Hey everybody, this is Toby Keith for RAD. For many of us, drunk driving is something that other people do. Certainly not someone I know. When you see someone who's had too much to drink about to get behind the wheel, ask them to give up the keys. Always choose a designated driver. Music lives, you should too.
And Steve Hart.
Welcome.
How you doing?
I'm
Hollywood
afraid
power
I'm going to
couple?
call her Ashley Steve and call him Scott Hart at one point. So
You can call me ping pong player.
ping pong player. All right.
Have you
You
guys?
can call me darling.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're out there.
All right.
Okay, sorry. Are you guys ping pong players? That's really why we brought you in
I can
here.
play ping pong.
Yeah.
I
Ping
can
pong
hold my
from
own.
Ting Tong?
All right.
Yeah.
From Tooting?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Little
Somebody had chili
Britain.
for
You guys
dinner.
ever watch Little Britain?
Oh,
I
I've
watched a
seen it.
little
It's
bit
flipping
of Little
hilarious.
Britain.
Oh,
I've
okay.
seen
It's great.
some, but
Yeah.
not as much as I want.
Obviously not enough.
Not
Obviously
enough is
not.
for sure.
Yeah,
Because
it's-
BBC America doesn't really play that many
And
British
it's very
shows.
expensive if you're getting it through like a
Oh, yeah.
Apple
Apple TV
channel,
or something.
It's expensive. But you can get the single episodes of Apple TV, but if you have the BBC network on your
Okay.
cable, it's like an extra $80 a month, and it's
Whoa.
really not that worth it.
Okay.
I see. I just want to say,
Yeah,
I know, babe.
we talked to Steve a little bit on Saturday.
we did. We met these two at a party just
And
this
I was like,
did.
you're much funnier in person.
Oh, thank you.
Even though it was the first time I met you.
Wait. Okay.
But yes, here on Family Friendly Radio, we're not as funny.
No.
That happens.
It's
That's
we're
not right. You're
horrible.
hilarious.
And there aren't as many hors d'oeuvres around right now for us to play with.
Or beers.
This is
or,
true.
or beers.
No, you are actually funny on the radio, I gotta say.
Oh, thanks.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
But you are both very talented as well.
That's true. And I'm going to say very, what's the word I'm looking for? Spontaneous, because they went and agreed to come in.
That's true. And they have a child who they had to
Oh, yeah.
We
is
do.
being babysat right now. How old is she?
She's
1.9
almost
years.
2, yeah.
1.9
Whoa.
years. You don't
And-
usually get the decimals. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm from
You
Europe.
do when you
Oh.
yeah.
Did they do that in Europe?
No,
Is that a metric thing?
but I can get away with it because I'm from Europe.
You just use that excuse anytime, don't you?
All the time.
If he screws something up around the house, does he just say, "Oh, I'm from Europe"?
I don't
Yes.
screw up around the house.
You know,
Oh,
he
okay.
says, I'm from Australia.
Oh, okay.
That always
And
gets,
that gets
always
around the
gets
house.
confuses her.
And
Like,
yeah.
put another steak on the barbie, mate. It really confuses her.
Yeah.
Right, nice.
As it should. Australians, you know, they're always trying to confuse everybody.
You have to
I
mix,
said
mix it up.
You
mix
did
it up.
say it. Okay. I want to get into where you guys began your careers in Hollywood. And let's start ladies first, I suppose, with Ashley.
Thank you.
I know you. Yeah. She's actually the lady, Steve.
Yeah.
I was thanking
He
you
doesn't
for
know
her.
that.
Oh, okay.
Gosh.
Now you started modeling, right, when you were like 15 or something?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, and then-
in Charleston, South Carolina.
That's right.
And
All right.
yeah, and I did that for quite a few years, and was living in Paris, and came to visit a friend in Los Angeles, and my modeling agent from Miami said, you should go in and read for this part. They're casting, you know, model-looking people, I guess.
Mhm.
Pretty cool.
And I was terrified.
Now, your first
Absolutely.
audition ever, you were with Al Pacino, right? It was they paired you up with him or something, or he already had the role. I
Yes,
assume
yes.
it wasn't a.
Yes, he had the role. It was a straight offer, right? Yeah.
I want to work with you. That's not a good Pacino at all.
Alps and Ashley.
Helps and
Yeah.
Ashley, yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool. I think it wasn't as scary as it might be now, just
Sounds
because
scary.
I had no idea.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I didn't realize how massive of an opportunity it was, you know,
Sure.
because I was so out of the business. I didn't really get it. And but yeah, I went in and read, and they asked me to stay, and I went and read again, and then, you know, 2 weeks later, I was sitting at a table with Al Pacino reading the script.
Whoa.
Mhm.
Are we allowed
you
to know
for
the project?
a private script read. Simone, which I did not get.
Oh.
They did not choose me, but the director called me and he said, you know, he goes, Ash, we're not going to pick you for physical reasons, I guess. I wasn't as model looking as they needed. But
You were a model.
Well,
yeah, I was, no, but they chose you know, another gal, but they basically said, you know, I want to introduce you to an agent, and I think you should do this. I think you're, you know, and be good at it, I guess.
Can I just point out, plus side for you is that the girl who did play Simone, I've only ever seen her maybe one or two other times.
Mm.
Well, she's
seen you
working at that
bunches.
club.
Oh.
Kidding.
Hey. That's where I
You know
saw her.
that Jumbo's Clown Room clip?
Right?
That's
No, no,
right.
no.
That's Jumbo's Clown Room.
Thank God she
1800.
said no, no, no at the end of that.
That completely
Yeah, wiped
negates.
out my memory.
Right.
Yeah, don't worry.
What were we just talking about? Well, that's pretty wild, though. Auditioning with Pacino.
Yeah, we did
That's
a
incredible.
table read together. It was really, really cool. And and then I got cast on a movie called AI.
Mm-hmm.
Heard of it? Yup.
Heard of it?
Yeah, and that was my first actual job on a set, which was just spectacular to have
Pretty rad.
Steven Spielberg kind of walk me through. I was like, so now why is there so many cameras here? I'm not quite sure how this works.
And you
get to
knew who
work
Steven
with
Spielberg was, though, right?
I did. But even still, it wasn't, I mean, it was amazing, and I was beyond excited to be there. But
Mhm.
I think now I would even be a little bit more impacted. I think it was just so foreign to me.
Did Haley Joel Osment hit on you? Hey, what's up? I'm 8.
Yeah,
Okay.
what if? Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
Steve, no. It was just a
Yeah, where are you
hypothetical.
going, honey?
It was just
Where
a
are you going?
hypothetical, Steve. Steve, come on back, man. Come on.
You know, Haley Joel Osment's not actually nearby. Well,
He
maybe
looked
he
really
is,
angry.
apparently.
He looked real
Steve
angry.
just stormed out.
Haley Joel, we're praying for your safety.
He's
So
a
the-
cute little boy. He turned out all right,
He
didn't he?
did, yeah. Well, he's like 40 now.
No.
No?
No,
I think he's.
That's one of the Corys. That's one of the Corys.
21.
Now, was Birds of Prey the thing where like you started actually really like getting recognized and all that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I did a job on Dark Angel for the second season, and that was a really
Ah.
great experience for me.
Mhm.
Kind of like a first real job. You know, I'd
Cool.
never taken an acting class. I really didn't know what the heck was going on.
Wow.
And,
I hope you didn't say this at the audition.
No, I did.
Did you really?
Oh yeah, yeah. That wasn't. You know, that's not always what gets it. But I learned.
Steve's back.
Thanks,
I guess
baby.
he
Welcome
took
back,
care of
Steve.
Haley Joel Osment.
Oh, poor little guy.
Where's the toilet?
What?
The toilet.
Oh.
I was joking.
But yeah, so doing Dark Angel was really cool because I got to kind of learn on the job. You know,
Sure.
and it was long hours. It was 16, 17-hour days
Oh, wow.
sometimes.
Mhm.
So it was hardcore. It was like.
Did you have to fight anybody? I remember
yeah.
a lot of fighting on that.
Yeah, there was a lot of fighting.
Who'd you get to fight?
I fought a lot of folks,
Did
but
you
I
get to
had a
beat up a
gun. I was
dude?
more of
Oh,
a gun
okay.
runner
Ah,
on
all
that
right.
show. Birds of
Alright.
Prey, I got to actually fight.
Yeah, yeah.
Which was nice.
Did they train you a lot for that?
They did. They
Nice.
did.
Like what kind of styles? Taekwondo,
Taekwondo.
okay.
I had to drive deep in the valley. I remember.
Oh, really?
Like cruising in the valley to go take my, Taekwondo class.
Which intersection? I know all the valley schools.
Oh gosh, I don't remember. I drove by the other day. Actually, I pointed it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do you have any
There's
martial
tons of
arts
them.
training, Steve?
He's a Street
Which one
fighter.
are we talking about?
Are you have all of them?
Possibly.
Okay. I'm just wondering who
What's it
has more
worth?
training here.
Oh,
if you were to
Ashley.
spar. Oh, really? Ashley
She'd
did?
kick my. I can say butt, right?
Yeah.
You
you
say
could
butt, yes. Yes.
But she'd kick it
Really? Okay. Fair enough.
I wouldn't kick it.
if I let her.
Yeah, exactly. That's more like it.
Well, who's a better dancer?
Oh.
We both, I think, are on the same. Although he does have some amazing dance moves,
Wow.
like backflip dance moves.
Yes, I've
That's
seen.
not really dancing. That's just called gymnastics.
But you can do like breakdance and things too, right?
Yeah, he's pretty smooth.
I'm
He's
no
smooth.
break dancer.
You know.
I kind of just learned a few moves to impress the crowd.
Oh, okay.
Which is true.
Yeah, yeah. Well, let's get into your history when you started with all of this, and you're doing acting now too. But that wasn't.
You know what? The acting thing for me, I studied for 2 years. I took a break from the band and studied for 2 years. Come out here and got signed. I shot a few movies and stuff, but I wasn't really feeling it. You know,
Mhm.
it just wasn't. It wasn't settled. And I think it's where I was in my life that was kind of confusing me and holding me back. And I got back into music again, and I'm back on tour with the band, and loving every moment of it.
Good.
I'll tell you. Anyway, so it started in
He's a
91.
natural born performer. He
Uh-huh.
on the stage, he
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like lights up. the
Owns
stage.
it.
Yeah.
Is
it's
it
cool.
true?
It's a
And that's
special
Simon
gift.
Cowell.
Be agreeing like
Very special gift.
Mhm.
Simon Cowell found you, right?
Yeah.
Originally. That's
Uh-huh.
great.
Heard of that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's done all right. He's done all right.
I think so.
Yeah.
He has like a cooking show or something, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Cowell's cookies.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, he put the band together with my manager
Mm-hmm.
in 19 40-something. That's what it feels like.
Really?
91, I think it was. We got released in 93.
So you were like 6.
Almost.
He can handle it,
I'm
Joe.
really starting to like you. Seriously. Can't stop playing me compliments.
Well, I mean, you know, I'm a person of compliment,
I know.
that's all.
Thanks, brother.
Your hair looks great, by the way.
Dude, you said that the other night.
No.
You started to freak me out a little.
Still looks
Did
great.
you notice when you got here he changed shirts to match your color too?
I changed before they got here.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean,
I know.
I thought I heard someone at the door.
First project of that type. And then we had some success. We just happened to have a hit in Germany.
Mhm.
And then I was there for a few years. And then in Spain, and we sung in Spanish and French, German, English, Polish, Portuguese, you name it.
Whoa.
Now you wrote a lot of these songs too, most of them, didn't you?
As many as I could.
At least a lot of
As
the
many
hits
as
I know
they
you
let
wrote.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I write the songs and do my best at singing them.
hmm The band is Worlds Apart. If anyone
Worlds
listening
Apart.
doesn't know,
Yeah.
I don't think we've
So-
mentioned that yet.
His next greatest hit is Ashley and Ada.
Yeah, my 2 girls.
Oh.
Every time I go to, I'm writing a new album at the moment, and every
Mhm.
time I go to studio, as I'm about to leave the house, I've done my goodbye round. Kissed my daughter 10 times, and
Mhm.
Ashley, 100.
Family friendly.
She says, "Babe, don't forget today's hit, Ashley and Ada." It's the same like. So at some point, in the background vocals you're going to hear on the album, very very subtly,
All right.
Ashley and Ada.
Nice.
Like,
And
like,
that-
like as if Borat was singing it for some reason. Yeah. I like.
maybe you can get him to do a little cameo on the album.
Good to have met you. Yeah, I don't know. I doubt that.
Might not be a bad choice. He's about to play Freddie Mercury for crying out
Yeah,
loud.
Yeah, that's true.
He
That's
might have
That's
some
true.
pipes.
great.
I
He's
hope
actually
you're right.
talented.
That's going to
dude.
be great. Yeah,
He's a
for
talented
sure.
dude.
We really like him. We really like him.
Now, where did you two meet?
Robertson.
Oh.
Robertson?
Just the street?
On the street.
On the
On the
street.
I wasn't working, not that night.
No.
I was.
Yeah, we were. I was walking down the street.
Okay.
Yeah,
And you
and he
just.
was at the valet.
Oh, and yeah, that's right. And you were.
I knew he was one of them rich guys at the valet.
Oh, okay. Or just couldn't find parking.
Yeah, well,
One of the two.
exactly.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, 1 o'clock in the morning, went to a club to actually meet another young lady.
Mm? Oh.
Who I love, by the way, because without her,
That's true.
we wouldn't be here.
we owe her one.
Yeah,
Right,
we
right.
Or
do.
10. I was there 5 minutes. I just couldn't get into it. You know,
Mhm.
wasn't in the mood. Wasn't drinking.
Mhm.
It's one of those nights where you could have one drink, or a bottle of, and it wouldn't affect you.
Mm.
Ah,
I just wasn't in that mood.
Thursday.
And any night really.
Oh, okay.
At the moment, trying to be a good boy. I was there 5 minutes. Met the girl. Said, "You know what? I'm leaving." She wasn't happy about it, but
Wow.
yeah, went outside. My car literally had just gone round the corner,
Hmm.
and I was standing there waiting for it to come back. And Ashley walked past, and that was it, man.
Hmm.
You know when you know.
Wow.
That's pretty wild.
Uh,
So you just walked up to her?
I actually kind of, what did I do?
He kind of catcalled me a little bit.
Kinda.
I-
In a
He was
British-
like, "You're stunning,"
in a
but in
British
that
way.
really adorable British way.
Yeah.
Nice.
See?
The
Works.
accent. The accent gets you
I'll
somewhere
teach
too.
you.
I'm sure.
You know
Okay.
what got him is he called the next morning
Ah.
at 9 o'clock in the morning. He woke me up and asked me out to dinner that night, which
Oh,
I thought
wow.
was really cool
That's a
and
bold
not
move.
LA at all. It was
Right.
really, really nice. You know,
9 a.m. Yeah.
9
Actually
a.m.
waking you up.
Yeah,
That's-
it was really, really nice. He was like,
Crazy.
hi, it's Steve. I was like, hi, Steve. He goes, I want to take you out. I'm taking you out tonight.
Aw.
It was more of it wasn't a question.
Yeah, it wasn't a question.
Oh,
You're right.
okay.
It wasn't
Assume
a
the
question.
sale.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
Yes.
exactly.
Nice.